you are. This is Shayla Aminra. I'll peek my head in again. Hi, everybody. Here for the Colored Girls Museum doing Colored Girl Convos. And today I have the pleasure of talking inside with
Joyce Mercer.
All right, Joyce. And so we're going to talk with Joyce Mercer today a little bit. But first, before we get into a whole lot of other questions, the biggest question that I have is, Joyce, while the AC is running in the background so we can stay cool, what is the one item you could not live without as a colored girl and why? And if you don't mind showing us your items.
The one item that I can't live without as a colored girl is probably jewelry of some sort. Earrings, definitely. Can't live without them.
Yeah, show us these earrings.
These earrings are handmade.
All right, let me try to get in here. There we go.
Don't match.
They don't?
And I love that.
Okay. And tell me why.
Because it just shows that things don't have to be perfect.
Okay.
I love the imperfect jewelry.
Okay. And I see you have a couple other items on the couch. Would you mind just showing me one or two quickly that you brought for the museum?
Today I brought with me one of the very first bracelets I ever made.
Hold that up. Let me zoom in. There we go. Thank you.
And one of my first rings.
All right. Thank you, Joyce. All right. So, Joyce, I know I was getting a little bit ahead of myself earlier, and you mentioned and showed us some of your beautiful jewelry. So, if you wouldn't mind just sharing with us what you do both during the day and also your dream job, which alludes to your jewelry.
Okay. During the day, for the past 18 years, I have worked for a company, Southern Glacier Wine and Spirits, and I process liquor orders for the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay. So when you're not doing that, what are you doing?
When I'm not doing that, I am making jewelry.
Right. And the name of your company is?
Jewelry with Me.
All right. And so those lovely pieces I see are those all handmade by you as well?
Yes. Everything I'm wearing is handmade by me. Most times I do wear my own jewelry.
Okay. And is there a particular theme behind your jewelry, or?
The theme behind my jewelry, I would say, is that it's fun.
Okay.
Like, that's the word that usually comes from everyone who walks up on my colorful display. They're like, oh, this is so fun.
Okay.
And that is what I'm going for.
My next question would be, who would be two people, whether they're living or they've moved on, that you would love to have brunch with, and why?
Two people, they have both moved on. First would be my mom.
Okay.
Because that was my person.
Aww.
So I would love, like, I often think about this. Like, I would really love to just sit down, and my mom's been gone now for more than 10 years. So she didn't get to see the me of now and my kids of now. So, and actually, I say more than 10 years. It's been, a lot more than 10 years. So, my mom would be one, and the other person would be my cousin, who also passed away. And that's been about 10 years also. And those are the two people I would love to have brunch with.
And you were very close with your cousin as well?
Very. Best friend.
Aww.
We're all cousins. We're best friends.
So what would be, if you don't mind me asking, probing a little bit, what would be like one thing or just a theme or something you would definitely want mentioned or brought up in a conversation with these two women who I can tell by looking at your face obviously still touch your life today?
With both of them, we would probably talk about, like, my business. Definitely with my mom, my business. With my cousin, my daughter, because we had a plan to kind of tag team
families and stuff.
You know, here's this little girl who she could never get that it was a little girl, so she'd say things and she would be like, oh, she always brings me back to being a baby. Like, yeah, she's a baby. But so definitely with my mom, we talk about business. And
was she always supportive of you and your jewelry?
Always supportive of me and my businesses, because I I didn't actually do the jewelry before
Okay.
that point. But I did so many other things. Like
So you were a hustler. Okay.
Totally. I made baskets and all kinds of things like that. So she always supported that. She was always like, I'm not a salesperson, but she was the brains and the sales behind what was going on, and I was the creator.
Cool. So what advice would you offer another colored girl who's looking to either start her own hustles like you, or just is looking to grow and be fabulous and comfortable in her own skin?
I would say, first of all, to just jump out there and do it. Like, don't wait for perfection. Don't wait to know everything. Don't wait because you don't think you'll be successful, because if you don't take the first step, you'll never be successful. And I have fumbled along the way, because it happens.
Yes.
But the important thing and the key is to keep going and do what you really love to do.
Okay. Thank you, Joyce. What's one thing you're really excited about right now that you're working on?
The fact that I just got into the law conference. I've been trying for years.
Oh, congratulations! And so for all of those out there who do not know, can you just give us a brief explanation of what the law conference is?
The law conference, the Philly Law Conference, is a big conference that comes every year to Philadelphia. And lots of vendors, lots of people. You learn a lot about hair. And I used to go every year. I used to have locks. But
so you're excited about being a vendor at the law conference?
So excited. I've tried for years. So when I got that letter, I was extremely happy.
Cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I guess what it would be a news story that you would love to see that features a colored girl, where a colored girl is the main theme of the story?
Good question.
Thanks.
Definitely.
No, I'm about to say, go ahead and think one, but if you're ready.
Okay. I'm going to say a story I would like to see is, I think colored girls and friendships, support, things like that. A story about like women that come together and achieve great things would probably be what I would like to see.
Okay, hey, I like that too. Nice and simple, but beautiful at the same time. I said that was my last question, but I lied. So that was my next to last question. My last question, and let me see, don't you know I got that fast? And then so my last question would be, what personal habit or just self-improvement item or strategy or what have you are you working on or feel like you would like to work on that you would recommend to another colored girl?
I'm working on really kind of being more disciplined in the things that I need to do.
Amen.
Definitely drinking more water, eating healthier. I'm getting no younger.
Hey, look, we all could. I'm sure we all would.
Yeah, the exercise portion. I've always been a thin person, so like I never thought in terms of exercise.
I got you. You mean like because since you're thin, you never thought, well, since I'm not gaining the weight.
Right.
Physically, I don't think.
Yeah, but I do realize that
insides matter.
Yes, and I have to do some things to keep some things
in tip-top shape, or at least running, if not in tip-top shape. Yeah. Hey, look. I hear you.
I want to be winded walking up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, that's not comfortable.
And like hitting the 50 mark.
Which, by the way, if you hadn't said that, and look, everybody, you would not know. Look at how fabulous you can look at hitting the 50 mark. Joyce, you look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Fabulous. I would not. I've known her for a while, and I wouldn't know.
I try. I do.
Well, look, these are goals right here, you guys. Goals. So, well, thank you for sharing that, Joyce. It's been a pleasure. Again, my name is Shayla Aminra, and I don't sit in there, so I usually just hop in at the end. It's been a pleasure interviewing Joyce, this wonderful lady here for the Colored Girls Museum. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful and safe evening. And I'll make sure all of the information to Joyce's beautiful jewelry. And did you ever mention the name of your company?
Jewelry with me.
She didn't. So I'm going to have all that in there so you can check it out. Wonderful friend. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye, Joyce.
Bye.
Don't you worry. See, that's why I said don't be nervous.
One side of the room to the other.
Girl, and I see, and I keep telling everybody I'm young, so I'm. They all, girl, I'm young. I should not be forgetting my stuff like this.